the joy of the Lord,
Lord.
is our strength.
Yep.
So nobody has our joy
Yep.
Yes.
except the Lord, because
Let's go.
he is our strength, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
everything that we need is in God.
Yeah.
We can't manufacture love.
Right.
We need God because God is love. We can't
Yes.
manufacture a peaceful home without the Prince of Peace,
Yep.
right? We can't have all the stuff that he is. And I know I pound it in every day about God is everything we need. I remember the first time that I felt joy attached to something. I had this beautiful baby, Kaylin, and just the gift from God. I think babies have a way of healing you,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I just remember the day I had Kaylin, and my world was it was such a gift to me personally.
Yeah.
And it just healed so many stupid places in my heart. Talk about, it was like the honey ran into all the gaps, right? He just healed so many parts of me for some reason. And then a couple years later, as we want to get pregnant, have another one of these,
Yeah.
and about 20 weeks, I went in and my baby had died. So we have a DNC. And then just wait a minute and then you can get pregnant again. I waited a minute and I got pregnant again. Right at Christmas time, I was 4 months pregnant. And we were going to go to, had a trip to China. And doctor said, everything's fine, you go, everything's good. The end of the next month, so 5-6 months, somewhere in there, I'm gaining weight, I'm throwing up, I'm pregnant, I've got this little boy, another little boy, and go in, and my doctor is finally called in and we can't find a heartbeat. And come to find out, my baby had been passed away for about a month.
Wow.
And my body still thought it was pregnant.
Wow.
And I was arguing with the doctor saying, no, I've gained weight this month. I've I threw up this morning. He goes, your body still thinks it's pregnant. We've got to get everything out in the morning as soon as we can. And it was a molar pregnancy and bad. And I just remember being so stunned
Yeah.
at that. I was just shocked. And there's so many, many people going through this that have gone through things like this. Everybody's story is different. But I remember sitting down the next morning, early in the morning, because I had to get to the doctor. And so I went from my healthy little baby to, we're going to start checking you for cancer for the next few months. And making sure everything, and there's a chemotherapy that we can use that it really helps on this. Is the fastest growing cancer.
Whoa.
So I was just shocked. It was just such a shock to me. And I remember sitting down on the floor in front of my wardrobe mirror, and I was just putting on some makeup or something, and I'm sitting there and I thought, is this about my joy? Because I didn't know, I was grew up word of faith. You just believe God. And so for God to bring life and breathe life into that's a no-brainer, right? God he's a miracle working God. If I can just have enough faith to believe, I can have what I believe. So where do I go now? So I was struggling as a young, where to put my faith. I was like, God, I only have you.
Yep.
So I'm going to trust you. But if this is about my joy, my joy is only in you. No one can take it because it doesn't belong to anybody. But the joy belongs to Jesus. Wow. He said, the joy of the Lord. It's my joy. It's my peace. I am peace. No one can take your peace.
Right.
I am your peace.
Yeah.
Right? I am your hope.
Yeah.
I am your provision.
Yeah.
I am your solid rock. I am your foundation.
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Everything
Yes.
we need, nobody else has. No
Yep.
enemy has, he can't take it
Yeah.
because he can't give it.
Mm.
And so I thought, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to let this take my joy.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay strong in this because I have God and he is all I need.